This last week was brutal for meme stock traders. I myself sold my AMC shares at 26.10. I think that was last week. You can check my videos and find out when that was exactly. I also did some analysis on BBBY, and I said this thing is done. Looks like it's going to come down, and it did. And not only that, but I properly, very accurately forecasted the decline we saw in AMC this week. So I'm going to be showing that chart as well. And if you watched yesterday's video, I talked about how the markets in general, SPY, IWM, QQQ, that these ETFs had come up and had topped at this current rally, and we're now starting to head back down. And today we got a big push lower, and what I was drawing on the charts yesterday pretty much showed up tit for tat. I don't know. I personally think that the analysis I'm putting out here onto the internet for the retail trader is probably some of the best analysis that you're gonna find. I really do. And I thought that would make me famous maybe and get me cool YouTube, and maybe I could do this for a living if I got big enough. But, you know, I'm just coming to grips with the fact that most people don't really want good information. They want the information that affirms their bias, which, it drives me nuts, you know? But that's okay. If you're here, I really appreciate your viewership. Going on this journey with me. The markets are a crazy place. I'm gonna run through some charts really quickly. These Friday videos don't typically get many views, so let's just hop into the charts. Market overview: SPY, IWM, VIX, and QQQ. Yesterday, I just drew some lines on the chart to illustrate what I thought was going to happen, and that was the development of this new third wave down, where we're going to see this little plummet. And we did get that. We really did. I mean, those are some red candles. Nothing to say about that. VIX came up and tested the top of this channel. I was hoping to see a little breakout there, but we haven't gotten that yet. If the SPY and IWM, if the markets in general start to push down lower, I think VIX is on its way to test that uptrend. I gotta tell you, this is just exactly what I drew yesterday, and it's happening right before my eyes. QQQ made the same move down. Of course, we left some gaps, which is fine. I do believe the markets will come up and close those gaps, probably before we find the new ultimate low of the bear market. I don't know. We'll just have to see. This could just be a small retracement in this overall rally, though I do expect this to go on for another probably week or two. Sideways grind, a lot of confusion, a lot of panic. People are going to start worrying, but don't worry. I think peak fear is actually still a ways off in the market. Grom! Not really sure what's going on here. Something about producing media for children. There's some Thomas the Train Engine kind of esque thing, series being released. This is actually a pick from Obi-Wan's scanner, so of course when he picked it up it was much lower, and it has pushed higher. I think the big thing to watch here is that this downtrend has been broken, and we're starting to see that 1, 2, and now that green candle is a hint at 3. And this corrective bounce would be great. I would love to see this corrective bounce leading the price much, much higher. This sell volume's a little, you know, disconcerting, but the RSI isn't an uptrend. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I bought some shares just for fun. It's great to have trading buddies. I think when eventually traders are fed up with the meme stock roller coaster ride, when they're done being abused by their brokers or social media, that there might be some schisms in the communities, because people will just be looking at different charts. So I bought some shares with Obi-Wan because he's my buddy. BBY. Let's see, can I move this over here? This is like in the way. Thank you. BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond. This is another meme stock where I correctly called the downfall. I said that there might be a little more upside right here before the breakout down, and I drew a big fat arrow like that. You can go back and watch that video too. I think that was like 3 days ago. You know what? Just go back and watch all my videos from this last week. The week before, a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago. They age very well because the analysis is so solid. And that's because I follow Bulkowski and Elliott wave pattern analysis. I'm not making stuff up. There's no white coffee in analysis. Nothing. It's just pure and simple, data-based, analytically supported analysis. Nothing but the good stuff. So BBBY, called it. Don't know what to say there. PURA is a penny stock. It's a cannabis company, a conglomerate of companies that are setting up for the legalization of cannabis on a national level. And when they do, they already have a farm, a distribution system, and a way to vend their product. So I'm very excited when that does occur. I think what I'm looking at here is a breakout of this downtrend, and this is a big deal because that's a fat downtrend. So again, another corrective bounce higher. And the best thing about this stock is it is traded over the counter, which means the vast majority of your retail traders won't be able to get to it through their brokers like Webull. If your broker does not give you the option to buy over the counter, find another broker, or at least consider it, because I gotta tell you, those crowded positions are full of nonsense, shenanigans. Here, you're not going to get that. So even if the markets crash, PURA as a company may progress, and those parties interested in it will continue to invest, which I recently did. I doubled down. I now have 40,000 shares of this stock. So I'm really happy with that. Let's move on really quick. AMC, this is the decline. Wow, incredible, right? Who would have thought that would happen? Well, a couple days in my Discord, I dropped this chart down, and I said, you know, don't count on this. This is really specific, so don't put too much stake in it, but this is how I can see the construction of our motive wave going down looking. And sure enough, it did. So here we go. You ready for this? Expectation was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, leading us to Friday, ending at 1765, and then a little bounce. See, look at that. I even got that little bounce in there. All right, well, what was the reality? More or less the same. How often can you say that? 1, 2, 3, and then I thought wave 4 would come to the top of and retest that downtrend, which it didn't. And at that point in time, I was like, watch out, you guys. Well, make sure you know what your stops are, because this is being more bearish than I thought. And I was in the Discord saying that. If not in the Discord, join the Discord. There's a lot going on in there. A lot of good discourse, a lot of different opinions. It's okay to disagree where in my space. It's just amazing. I love my Discord. You guys are great. And if you want access to the private channel in the Discord, you need to subscribe to Capavision. That's where I drop a lot of my charts. And if you want me to look at something, I can look at it, and I'll drop you the chart there. There's a lot of good stuff. It's only $1.99 a month, and you get a weekly episode too. It's a better video, and I cover Bitcoin, crude oil, some of the mega caps, SPX. The Elliott Wave analysis is off the hook. This is just a taste of what I bring to Capavision. So if you like this, if you like that analysis this good, join Capavision. I mean, look, that's crazy. Expectation, reality. Expectation, reality. And I think that's all the charts I had. Let's see here. Yep. Oh, this was actually a video I was watching. I took a screenshot of it. I thought it was interesting to see. Investors digesting new data on retail jobs and housing. And the thing I was looking at here is, if I were maybe an executive of some sort and I saw this, you know, during the work week, what was going on, that just looks like a top, right? The market's in general in an uptrend and then breaking down. Yikes. So, called it. Absolutely nailed it. Yeah, this lady was nice. She forgot to turn on her mic, which was kind of funny, but that's okay. You know, not everyone's detail-oriented. I guess that's all I have for this video today. Remember, stay safe, know your stops are, you're responsible for your trades, and it's best to find your own trades. Don't follow the crowd because, well, the flock gets herded. Okay, I'm out of here. Happy trading.